Hi there, Fat Cap Chef here, and today I'm going to show you how to make crispy kale. So this is a delicious way of serving kale. So kale, fantastic green leaf vegetable. I'm going to put about 100 grams of kale on here. One tip, don't put too much on one tray. If you need to, use 2 trays. Okay, so the basics of this is your kale. I've heated my oven to 200, going to cook it for 6 minutes. I'm going to take it out, give it another toss around, put it back in for another 5 minutes, about 11 minutes. So I'm going to put some vegetable oil here. So I'm just going to get a tablespoon of that, give it a good sprinkle around on my kale, a little bit more on there. There we go. Now I want some flavouring with mine, so I've also got a heaped teaspoon of Chinese spice and a teaspoon of sesame seed, and I'm going to put some brown sugar in there as well. You can just sprinkle it over. So here we go. I'm just going to use my hands to make sure that all of my kale gets a little coating of the oil. Try and escape, but we'll get them back. Don't need too much oil on here, otherwise it gets a bit soggy if you're not careful. Okay, so there we go. That's now scrunched up and I can see it's pretty well coated. There we go. So I'm just going to quickly wash my hands, get rid of the oil. And now I'm going to just sprinkle over my flavouring and my nuts. You could use pine nuts in here as well if you wanted to. And I'll give it another quick scrunch around, make sure it gets evenly coated. There we go. Now I'm going to pop it in the oven, as I said, for 6 minutes, and then at 200, and then we'll give it a quick toss around. Okay, so this has actually been in now for just under the 6 minutes. I'm now just going to give it a quick toss off. You see it's shrunk, and of course this is what, if you're in a Chinese restaurant, they'd call crispy seaweed. It's in fact kale. So there we go, and the eagle-eyed may see I've popped in some asparagus in there as well, because it takes about the same amount of time to roast. There we go. I'm actually now going to, because looking at this I can see it's starting to colour up nicely. I'm actually going to do it for another 3 minutes and then we will be back. Okay, that's it. It's now done. And we have crispy kale, crispy seaweed. Is it crispy? You can hear that it's crispy, but it's not burnt. You don't overdo it. It goes horribly bitter if you do. So there we have it. Crispy kale. If you want to learn more, just subscribe. It's easy, and then you'll be updated. It's free as well every time I post a video. See you soon.